everyone ready for some baseball? All right.
I'm ready for baseball,
Ready for
Tyler.
I'm so happy to hear that everyone's ready for some baseball. Let's do it.
Ooh!
That's the sound that only a Diet Coke being drank during a tied-up semifinals Season 8 Dennis-Nick matchup can sound like.
Tell him, Tyler.
I'm not only have I told them, now I'm gonna taste them.
How's it taste?
Tastes good.
Walk or pitch?
Now-
The age-old question.
This is unique. The first 2 games we saw, Dennis was the Bowser team. This time around, Nick is the Bowser team. Dennis is captaining the Birdo team. These are some interesting teams. Nick first picking Bowser, and then Dennis opting to go Bro and Petey. So we're seeing a rare Bowser DK on the same side of the field.
I think that sounds powerful.
It does sound
Bowser's
powerful.
already huge.
If you take, I think with the way the teams have, I don't think either team is bad, but I think Nick's team is a little better. I think if you take both teams and run them through an AI 1,000 times, Nick's team wins.
I think it's hard for Nick's team not to be better because the guy who just lost the game gets the advantage in the, he gets to choose first or second, so he should have the better team.
Yeah, but when you first pick Bowser and then your opponent answers with like a heavy and DK, it's a little more balanced,
Well, this is why I love sets.
Yo, what a freaking hit! Crit Nick gonna score at least 1 run off of that. Wow, KB, I love that guy.
No, I didn't watch the draft, but I'm very curious to see where Yoshi went because I feel like Yoshi was a big part in the previous 2 games, but Dennis doesn't value fielding. Neither do I, but he doesn't value fielding as much as Nick does. So I'm curious what team Yoshi's on right now.
I believe Yoshi is on Nick's team. Yeah, Nick
On Nick's
confirming
team.
Yoshi is on his team. So I believe that means that it must have gone Bowser for Nick, then Petey and Bro for Dennis,
This is going to be a run.
and then KB, DK for Nick, and then Boo Birdo, captain for Dennis, making the following picks for Crit Nick, Magikoopa, and Yoshi.
All right, this sounds decent, reasonable.
And that's not how it went. I'm sorry. That based on who I see in front of me, that's what I'm thinking happened.
Oh, what a tragic
what a
bobble.
bobble.
Come on.
Wow. All right, let's start playing the games. How many runs did that bobble cost?
It's at least 2.
It's at least 2.
Nice play, nice fireball. Also,
Wow.
is a little bit of arbitrage on that because it costs stars to do it. But I agree.
Listen,
The
any
bobble
play
costs
that
2.
happens, yeah, the bobble costs every run scored this thing. Doesn't matter how they're scored.
And
Make it 3,
piled
baby!
on.
Oh, bobble.
4-0 in the first.
Oh my God.
Who needs Bowser? Oh, apparently that's the Bowser team.
Yeah, right?
Nick needs Bowser. Okay.
Who needs Bowser? Dude, if Nick gets a single here,
Oh, dude, if he gets a single,
I'm gonna puke
Bowser's
in my
up
butt.
again. You're gonna what?
Puke in my butt.
That would be weird.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Bro, if Luigi gets a home run off a slap hit, oh my God.
Oh,
Nice Birdo.
thank goodness.
All right. You gotta, for your mental, you gotta hope to score at least 1 here.
Tough first inning, but you still have literally, Dennis has all of his innings of batting ahead of him. He can put up runs.
He's already switching Yoshi, first batter. He means business. Dixie pitcher, I love it.
This is exactly how Nick won the first game, I believe. He had a very early, 4-0 lead that he just really tried to hold it. Hold it in place.
I said it once. The first inning is the best inning to score, or is the easiest inning to score in. Best inning to score is probably the 9th, I guess, because then your opponent can't know how many runs they need to push in. Anyway.
I get what you're saying, though. The team adjustments and mental preparation hasn't happened in the first inning, so
Right.
you can get some neat things.
Little gimmicky stuff.
Great hit from Boo.
You can consider a double walk here, but it hurts.
Yeah, I mean, you got 2 outs. We'll see what happens. It'd be really good for Nick if Dennis hits a home run here, so then he knows the walk bro.
Right.
No, but even better.
Good for the flow chart. Also, yeah, that's something Dennis says he struggles with in when playing baseball is people that don't follow baseball fundamentals, and I think that was one right there, the hittable strike when you're down 0-2 in the count as a pitcher.
Nick, Dennis always tells me he thinks the reason that I don't outplay Dennis every time. He thinks the reason I outplay him more than most people in the club is because I am the furthest removed from sensible baseball play that there is. I'll see 2 strikes and go, I only need 1 more. Then he's out of here.
I think the pig on the dance pad might be the most the weirdest matchup here for against Dennis.
The what?
Just you put a sloppy, muddy pig on a DDR dance pad and have him play baseball.
Oh, okay. Like
No baseball fundamentals. Anyway, bases are loaded for King Boo with no outs.
You were trying to insult Jason.
No.
The pig on the dance pad.
No.
But Jason's a hand.
Oh, never mind. False alarm. Just gonna push in 1. Not even because he has PM.
No,
that's a run. All right, 5-0. Laying it on.
Thank
man.
God, man. I thought Jason was a muddy pig for a second there.
Ooh, rough double play. Innings over, but that's another run.
Hey, man. Halfway to a mercy.
The ship is hemorrhaging. Is that an expression?
The ship is hemorrhaging? No, I believe the term you're looking for is sinking.
Sinking would do it, but we're not sunk yet.
The ship is going underwater, but we are
taking on water. That's the expression.
Taking on water, but we do not know if this ship has a submarine mode yet.
Look,
like you pick up the captain's wheel and there's a big red button with a sub on it, and you click it and it goes. Wow.
Scores 5 runs at the bottom of the second. I was not expecting the sound effects. Great strikeout yet again, throwing the 3rd strike. With no balls. But in some ways,
Nick has more balls than most.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think Nick is, I don't know, I'm not going to say, I don't know if these mean the same thing. They might. I don't know if Nick is all over Dennis, but I do think he is in his head.
I think those do mean different things, and I think he's more in his head than he is all over him. I think
agree.
you nailed it on the head.
I'm glad. It feels, I mean, dude, if Nick can get out of this inning.
I mean,
and again,
this is frightening.
Holds.
Oh.
Is he holding? Is he holding on for dear freaking?
Oh! Submarine mode activated. That's, you're trying to, for those of you at home, trying to be a little bit more tutorially, when you jump, you can't bobble the ball. Characters have about a 5 to 10% chance to bobble a ball when they pick it up or slide for it normally. When you jump, it never happens.
But you run the risk of something like that.
Of course. The class.
It's hard
nice.
to measure which is more risky because it's hard to measure like what human error.
You drop like 1 in 10 times every time you try to jump for it.
Exactly.
So
I don't think it's even worth it.
I think so. I think it's worth it to show you have brains, skill, and bravery.
My issue, the reason I don't know if it's worth it is I think when you miss, it's a little more damaging than when you bobble.
It's true. It's like, it feels like missing a daisy ball, but worse. Because it's a routine play. Nice catch.
All right. Listen, this is all Dennis has to do. If Dennis can keep that 5 as a 5 and just increment his side.
That is.
Nick needs to be playing.
Yes, baseball. Increment your score and leave the opponents the same.
Yeah, fine. Make fun of me. All I'm saying is that Dennis needs some. Nick only needs good defense, whereas Dennis needs both. So it's rough.
And we've seen Nick have pretty good defense the whole series.
What a walk.
Dennis did not want to walk
stinky.
there. And that's a Bowser walk. And now you have bases loaded, 2 outs. How many singles can you get? Home run derby? It's singles derby now. Are you going to get 0? Are you going to get 5?
That's true. Every single's a home run here.
Right. It's one of my favorite situations. It's like a carnival game.
Oh, baby.
How many pins can you knock down? You get an extra ball for every pin.
Let's count.
0
pins. 1 pin.
1 pin. 0 pins. Oh, it was wobbling.
Wow.
Steadied.
I was so sure that was a golden 2-run scoring hit.
I agree.
But Dennis saying, and I quote, no, not today.
Not today. Not on Digger City Field. Is that Shaquille O'Neal?
It's Dikembe Mutombo.
Dikembe Mutombo. Never heard his name before,
He's famous for the one commercial and basketball, but we don't play basketball.
Right.
I love the idea of being like, that's the guy from the commercial, not that's the guy from
the NBA.
Award-winning NBA team, the insert Bulls? I don't know.
The Heat? The Miami
Heat. Why do you know
Heat's a
that,
big
Mike?
team.
I don't know about basketball during the playoffs. Calm down. Dikembe Mutombo.
Joey's on the
on.
talk about the game police.
Dennis needs it. Dennis needs it.
He does need it. Star would be nice too. A little star on top of a run. The sugar. And now he's predicting the third strike, that odd baseball brain. Nick switched it on.
Exactly. That's how you do it.
It's the non-mix-up mix-up, as we say.
The reverse mix-up, if you will. Put your blender on backwards.
Put my blender in fix mode.
That'd be crazy. You could put like orange juice into a blender, spin it back, plug it in upside down or some shit, and you get like 3 oranges out of it.
You ever try?
I have never tried.
Dude, never buy oranges again. The one carton's got 24 in there. You just got to put in some work.
There's one easy hack.
Anyway, Madge is in scoring position.
That is true. Oh man, Nick really gonna start shoveling it in.
Yeah, I might even bunt.
With DK?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm a little crazy because I mean he's got laser on the right side, and also you're liable to swing through stuff.
That's true. Do you think he charges or slaps here, knowing that he might score 1 run?
Big slap, yeah, easy slap.
I'm happy that's the move he's going for. But I think it's the right one.
I think it's the right one. I think no chem. The chance that Wario dinks it is dismal.
I'd give it a little above dismal, but still on the lower side.
All right, maybe dreadful.
Yeah, I think Dreadful's right. Walking bro. Like I said, he has to hold that 4-1 lead.
Yeah, that's kind of been the theme of this series is Bro and Bowser just getting hit. Almost every at bat.
Black and blue. Bruised. Neither wore a jock strap. They're hurting.
I found out about the what is it? The cup check recently.
Yeah, I told you about the cup check last night.
Toxic masculinity, etc. Pretty funny though.
It's a pretty funny one.
I think we should do that for this club, even though we don't wear cups to play the game.
That's the issue, is you shouldn't do it when you're not expected to be wearing a cup, and a lot of people do.
Oh, double play. And that has been happening to Dennis so much this series. Is Waluigi, is Luigi, is Madge, anybody who's there.
Double play fuel, as we like to call them.
The D is for double play? That's rude. You can't do that to his legacy, man.
Papa Den's double play fuel.
I found out that G in G Fuel doesn't stand for gamer.
It doesn't?
No. It stands for galvanized.
It stands for
Gamma?
It stands for galvanized.
What, like the Hulk? Like you got gamma radiation
Gamma is still pretty
in my
stupid.
Tetris powder, in my PewDiePie juice? You put gamma in it?
I gotta tell you, I'm pretty furious. This whole time I thought it stood for double play.
Gobble play?
Yeah, man.
I thought it stood for great drink.
I did actually think it stood for gamer.
I thought it stood for gamer because I've only ever seen gamers drink it. And
yeah,
Dennis.
like and gamer fuels.
Dennis is a gamer, but I think he's an exerciser first. I think that's why he G fuels.
He's primarily a lifter.
Right.
Secondarily a baller.
I think not if he had to give up one, but I think if he had to give up drinking G Fuel during exercise and give up drinking G Fuel during gaming, I think he'd give up drinking G Fuel during gaming.
I disagree. I think he would give it up in the. I think he'd give it up in the gym. You want to know why it's so stupid? It's because he's not in the gym more than he is in the gym, and that's how much G Fuel I think he consumes.
Wow.
That he needs the more hours.
How much G Fuel hours you putting on this bad boy?
Oh!
That's a Yoshi play right there, baby.
Yoshi's still in right, and it's working, I guess.
I think he might have just kind of been stuck there, marooned, so to speak.
Well,
there he goes.
Now he's marooned at second.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, Nick says he left
Good
Yoshi
egg.
there on purpose. And that's the double tongue. This character is ridiculous.
If Nick goes on to the World Series, Yoshi's the one man he has to thank.
I said it first. Yoshi has been crazy.
I said it to Nick. I didn't say it to Dennis. I said it to Nick. I said I think you can actually pull off a miracle and win this series if you prioritize getting Yoshi. Because no one uses Yoshi
Wacko
like
hit.
Nick does, and Dennis has been neglecting his field. And the score shows.
Yeah, I mean, Nick is able to score, but when you pitch like Dennis, I think you can kind of afford to neglect the field a little bit, but not forever. Eventually, when you play a best of 5 with someone, they're going to learn the pitching, they're going to get more hits. And in baseball, when you have 9 innings of almost scoring and someone starts to learn you a little bit, that turns into 9 innings of a little bit of scoring.
Yeah.
That's a lot of scoring.
You need to be putting up more than 1 run every 6 innings if you're going to make your field also not good. Especially, and this is another thing, is I think when you go for the Burrow captain team.
Ooh, nice crush.
That's big for Nick.
No, it's Dennis.
Oh, thank God. Man.
No, it's Nick! Oh! We're the worst, aren't we?
It's because it was such a weirdly drafted game that I just wasn't certain who that was. I think Nick just cemented a 2-1 lead.
7-1
I'm sorry, lead. I finished the sentence. Everyone told me not to.
Now it's in
out
cement.
There.
Now it's in cement, and you just carved the prophecy into it.
It's out there. If I cursed you, I'm sorry. If I didn't, I'm right.
It's a win-win for you, really.
What I was gonna say was, when you take the Burrow captain team, it's usually paired with the strong outfield because of who you end up usually with on your team. But if you let your opponent get the strong outfield and infield, Burrow's importance goes down because the plays get made. I gotta tell you, man, I've been thinking about it a lot lately. I think Yoshi's really good because of how many characters he elevates by you having to not worry about your opponent having them.
Particularly, I think DK,
Birdo, DK, Diddy, I guess.
Maybe even Toadsworth with the low balls.
Yeah, dude.
We don't see Yoshi get shifted to the infield much for Toadsworth, but with these 2 players, you might.
I know.
Oh, Boo.
Boo, for sure. Turning Boo's, sometimes getting Boo out, sometimes turning doubles into singles, like.
And, we might even get an example right here. He just shifted Yoshi to the Boo zone.
Isn't the Boo zone left field?
There's Yoshi.
Oh. Nick's honestly, he's changing the positions so fast that I can't even keep up.
He's a good position changer. He always has been.
You know what else Nick's good at? Being handsome. Managing a small hedge fund. And taking care of 2 albino hedgehogs.
What do you think a hedge fund is? Because I'll get back to the hedgehog thing. Because I don't know what a hedge fund is.
Well, if you'd let me finish, it's just the amount of money you put into taking care of your hedgehogs.
Okay, fair enough. Follow-up question. He's got 2 albino hedgehogs?
Yeah. They're really like clear. So you don't see him around.
Does he feed him?
Yeah, that's what the hedge fund is for.
I believe you.
Oh, man.
The inning has started, by the way.
Papa, he's doing it.
He's doing it.
He's taking my carving and putting the chips back in one at a time.
He's elevating in.
Oh my goodness.
In the depths.
And it's only the bottom of the 6th.
He's got another star hitter. Certainly no outs with 2 men on base. You're star hitting.
Who needs it? Honestly, man, just relying on Noki's slat to land in like the micro space between Wario and
in
Yoshi.
The playoffs?
Wild.
The micro space?
I'm gonna
be sick. Oh,
right,
that
is advancing Bones the third. I think is all that's doing.
Yeah.
But that's something.
I mean, he's scoring position now, and 5 runs is better than 4.
And he's only got the 1 out.
I mean, I star hit here, but Dennis is a madman. Clearly,
no. I think this is I think this is a buntertunity.
Are you afraid of the double play? Let me ask you that.
No,
because there is no one at second.
I just think you're gonna miss. Paratroopa is good at bunting, and the star hit might land foul, and you might waste a star.
All right, so you want to you're valuing pushing in Bones at any cost.
Yeah, and saving the star.
And it looks like he is too.
See, star saved, run scored.
And he slept Toadsworth.
And if Toadsworth lands, you got Birdo up.
There's work to be done.
Birdo getting on here would be pretty monumental.
Ooh, well, we're getting a little bit ahead of ourselves.
No, I think it's safe to say that if Toadsworth gets on here, it's a little monumental.
You said Birdo getting on.
Did I say Birdo?
Yeah.
I meant Toadsworth because then Birdo would get the opportunity.
There we
but
go.
instead, Toadsworth's going to get caught looking. Caught looking.
That's a fun one. Yeah, you hate to see Diddy, Luigi, Bowser.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to get Bowser at least.
Yeah, but it's probably going to be 2 outs. He's probably going to get walked. And you're gonna,
Man, Paratroopa pitcher, huh? That's really the next best thing you got on your team.
Paratroopa is a good pitcher.
What do you consider?
Look at this. Look at this ball right now. Look at it. Look at it go. Not this one. That one didn't count.
Okay, I'm not looking at that one. All
right, look at this ball right here. Look at it. Look at it. Woo!
I mean, I guess that was okay.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
I mean, it wiggle wobbles.
It wasn't that much of a wiggle wobble.
He's a wiggle wobbler. Look at that.
That was just a walk.
Yeah, but did you see it wobble?
Y'all gotta get your eyes checked.
I mean, that ball was wiggling. No, that was an absolute. There's no heat on those last 2, but I'm telling you, he's got heat.
Speaking of heat,
Oh,
Dennis
heated.
needs to heat Yoshi down into a molten goop.
Completely agree.
Oh, but he's gonna remain solid and get on first. A really good Mad Star here could bring in Bowser.
Totally could. I don't know if I
And
star.
bring KB up.
2 outs? I think I don't star. I think it's not worth it here.
You think you just try and slap and get the bases loaded for cables?
I think I do.
All right.
I'm curious. He's
He
starring.
starred- Oh, man!
Yeah.
Birdo exclusive right there.
Yum. I am surprised. Dennis said it was up the middle. I am surprised that Birdo actually got to that. It was very close to the middle.
All right, got a star chance here. That you know what? I was gonna say you didn't put Yoshi in the infield. If Dennis hits this pitch, he might get something to happen. But now we might see the big sad.
That's like the 4th egg ball Yoshi has gotten.
Dennis jumping up and down, up and down. All series, he can't get the Birdo eggs.
It's the dichotomy
the
of
love-hate
the
with
Birdo
Birdo.
egg, or in this case, the pentcotomy.
The yin and yang. Wow!
Oh!
What a hit from Boo!
I think Yoshi. I don't know. I don't think so either. But
I
like,
just didn't think it was fair, so I get why he didn't try and tongue, but that really feels like it could have been. Oh, okay. He just chose not to catch it.
I didn't think he was gonna catch it.
Same potato.
All right, potato. I didn't know you were potatoing. I thought you
Okay.
actually meant something different.
All right, here we go.
Woo!
It's close. You gotta have
I
the eyes
swang.
of a tiger here.
Swung. Oh! Eyes
Yo,
of
what's
the
wrong with my eyes?
house cat.
Dude, my phone was in blurry mode for a second, and it wasn't my eyes, but I was so certain that my eyes got like 1,000,000,000% worse.
What
for a
is
second.
blurry mode? Why does your
just
phone
wasn't-
have a blurry
It just
mode?
wasn't loading for a second there. It was
Oh,
blurry for half a second. I was
I'm
scared.
like, is this a common thing? Like, say whenever you open
All
your
right,
phone, it just
you
might
have
be
2
blurry?
outs, but you also have 2 people on base and 2
Ooh.
stars, so you waste one, so now it's a little finicky.
What inning is this? The 8th, the 7th?
7.
7th? I don't think I used that star.
Well, you don't have to worry about it anymore.
I really
All
don't
right,
like starring at 2
2
outs.
innings, Dennis only has to put up 2 runs. It's not undoable.
Mhm.
If I will say though, if Nick piles any more on, it's looking fierce.
Oh yeah, the classic. Don't let your opponent get any. I'm not making fun of you. I'm not. I heard laughs and I'm like, oh, that wasn't a joke.
Oh man. All right, you got to imagine he's looking for the classic get on base here.
I think he's looking for the classic get a home run.
That's 4 bases.
That's the furthest base you can get to. Toadsworth's got no wheels. He's
Oh,
home.
the
He's got wall splat. He's going to third.
That's gonna bring DK all the way to third. Why are we playing Toadsworth in right field?
Icky.
Jeez Louise, wall splat mattering so much this series.
Yeah. You could punt here. Whoa, and he agrees, but
he's in the butt. Dude, he was inside that monkey anus, and he did not get the out. Oh, didn't need it though.
I don't like
Didn't
that
need
sentence. I want you to change that one. Change like any word of that, and I'll be more happy than you can imagine.
I'm sorry. This is the first string of words that got into my head.
Horrid.
I know.
Cursed words.
It's a bad string. I'm sorry.
Heretic sentence.
Good hit for Dennis. Nick. I don't know who's who anymore.
That was a
That
hit
was a
for
good
Nick.
hit for Nick. Okay.
But actually, it was a bad hit for
Dennis,
Nick.
no, it was a good hit for Nick because Dennis is up.
I don't know who's up
Dennis
either, man.
is up.
You're right.
I know it's weird because Nick's in the lead.
And also the good hit, bad hit. Yeah, Nick being in the lead's really throwing me for a loop. How often does that happen?
It's throwing everyone at home for a loop. If you were thrown by a loop for Nick's lead, comment I'm in the loop below. And if you are 100% with Nick being in the lead, say no loops for me. I had a large lunch. Let's see which gets more in the comments below. All right, bit of a lag spike there, but we created a save state and we are right back in Mario Superstar Baseball. Unfortunately, I have no recollection of what we were talking about.
None
but
whatsoever.
all I'm talking about now is we are in the 9th inning. Nick up 7.
No outs.
Dennis down 5.
Nice hit.
Can he put the 2 up he needs? Step 1, as you like to make fun of me for, is just getting out of the inning unscathed.
Right.
As is the step in every inning. Ha ha ha, I know.
You know, some might say it's even more important in the 9th, right? Because, I mean...
Great, huge double play for Crit Den. Papa Den. Papa Crit Den Fuel double play edition.
you know, maybe the D stands for double play because he gets double plays.
You know, it's a double-edged sword.
It's
Maybe that's what it stands for.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's going to happen?
All right. I mean, if you get on with Luigi, suddenly...
Yeah.
Well, all right, cool.
All right, cool. So
Never
we're in the
mind.
same situation we were last time. You win, you lose, or you see Bowser again.
Yep. And I mean, Toadsworth Birdo is
Toadsworth
nice.
Birdo is probably as good as it gets as let me get 2 runs across.
Yeah.
You need to get on with Sworth, though.
I don't know if you need to.
You really want to get on
really
with
want
Sworth,
to,
though.
yeah. Make my day. I might even pay money for it.
Oh, man. Can Sworth do it? Is he swarthy? Oh, my God.
Is he swarthy?
Oh,
You-
unswarthy.
Just couldn't swarth it.
All right. So, Toadsworth unswarthy.
Let's see if he needed to get on with Toadsworth.
That would do if he gets like 1 run and Toadsworth would. And I mean, obviously getting 1 run means Toadsworth would got across.
Oh!
Slice! Hard left.
Boing!
Oh! Oh! Hard left!
Birdo's swarthy.
Toadsworth got home off that, I think.
Yeah, probably.
Minimum, he's on his 3rd.
It's possible Birdo gets walked if Toadsworth gets on, but she probably doesn't. I don't know.
If Boo scores Birdo, it's gonna Toadsworth's gonna feel bad.
Yeah. Unless
But
Petey thinks
BB's
it out
up
anyway.
right there. So
I just had a brain blast.
blast me.
If Birdo's about to go home,
Okay.
leave her on 3rd for the PD Chem. It's already the bottom of the 9th. The person behind Birdo needs to score anyway.
It sounds stupid, but
But it's
I
so
get what you're
smart.
saying.
I think he's going to do it. I think I just affected the outcome of the playoffs. The World Series, even.
Oh, but you didn't.
Dang it! I was so
All right.
close to being mega mind.
If a home run is hit here, Toadsworth being on actually would have won the game.
This is
So,
true.
Let's see what happens here.
But, you know, Toadsworth's in the past.
Ooh.
Sheesh.
I'm imagining that Nick's gonna throw a whole lot of balls, maybe a strike
Oh,
or 2
oh,
in there.
that's
Oh,
big.
oh,
It's huge.
oh,
That's the game.
man.
Mario.
Wow.
Fielding matters. Wall jump matters.
That's why
Nick takes game 2.
That's
game
why
3.
you take wall jumpers, baby. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So Crit Nick takes game 3. He's up 2-1. If Crit Nick wins tomorrow, he punches his ticket to the World Series. And if Dennis wins tomorrow, we have 5 games of baseball, ladies and gentlemen. I'm losing my freaking mind.
My
And
mind's
if you
lost.
if
Gone.
you wanna lose all the money in your wallet, open it up, buy some merch, become a patron. Here they are. They're so handsome. Oh my God, I love them. And I need a break. Dinger City out.